Sylvain Maréchal was a French essayist, poet, philosopher and, as a political theorist, precursor of utopian socialism and communism. Maréchal was also the editor of the newspaper Révolutions de Paris. Early life. Born in Paris as the son of a wine merchant, he studied jurisprudence and became a lawyer in the capital. At the age of 20, he published Burgrees, a collection of idylls, successful enough to ensure his employment at the Collège Mazarin as an aide librarian. Maréchal was an admirer of Jean-Jacques Rousseau, Voltaire, Claude Adrien Helvetius, and Denis Diderot, and associated with deist and atheist authors. Vision. He soon developed his own project of an agrarian socialism where all goods would be shared. In Fragments d'un poème immoral sur Dieu, he aimed to replace elements of practiced religion with a cult of virtue and faith with reason. His critique of both religion and political absolutism and his atheism caused him to lose his position at the college. Maréchal was forced to live off his literary output. In 1788, he was sentenced to 4 months in prison for publishing the Almanach des Honnêtes Gens. The months were given names numbers 1 through 12. For this moment on until his death, he published anonymously, to prevent further prosecutions. Revolution. An enthusiastic supporter of the French Revolution, Maréchal also advocated the defense of the poor. He did not become involved in the conflict opposing Girondists and Jacobins, and became instead worried about the outcome of revolutionary events, especially after the Thermidorian reaction and the establishment of the French Directory. The encounter between him and François-Noël Babeuf and involvement in the latter's conspiracy was to find in Maréchal an early influence on utopian socialism, as evidenced by the manifesto he read in support of Babeuf's goals, Manifeste des Égaux. His later works include an 1801 Projet de loi important défense d'apprendre à lire aux femmes, which showed the limitations of his egalitarianism, as well as a Dictionnaire des études anciennes et modernes. He died at Montrouge in 1803. Works: Burgrees, Chansons anacrées antiques, Essai de poésies léges suavi d'un song, Fragments d'un poème immoral sur Dieu, Dieu et les prêtres, Fragments d'un poème philosophique, Élégie d'or, Livre échappé du déluge, Almanach des Honnêtes Gens, Apologues modernes, Il usage d'un dauphin, Dame Nature et le bas de l'Assemblée nationale, Jugement dernier des rois, Manifeste des Égaux, Pensées libres sur les prêtres, Le Lucrece français, Culte lois d'une société d'hommes sans Dieu, Les Voyages de Pythagore, Dictionnaire des études anciennes et modernes, Pour et contre la Bible, Costumes civils de tous les peuples connus.